Welcome to the Earth Science 111 course for the fall of 2021. This is the 10-week accelerated class. And my name is Chris Murphy, and hopefully you'll find this an enjoyable class. What I want to do today is basically go over the syllabus and give you an overview of the class itself. So if you open up the Canvas page, what you can do is then start to look at some of the information that I've put on under week 1, and that includes an introduction to this 10-week class. And if you click on it, what you will see is basically things to do. Like I said, you need to become familiar with Canvas. Also, you must note that this is an online class. There are deadlines for the assignments, but no specific times to be in class, okay? And if you post any videos, make sure it's closed captioning. And you can always submit assignments early, but there is due dates for the work submitted below. Also, please understand that you're required to post in each discussion. Postings need to be over 2 different days if you want to get credit. Okay, and below this is just a summary of what we're doing each week. So if we go back to modules, the second thing that are listed is basically you're going to have the syllabus. And the syllabus, basically it'll explain a little bit about the course. And what it says, it talks about it's a 10-week course. My name is Chris Murphy. I've been teaching at the college for maybe almost 19 years. Prior to that, I taught for 10 years in London. This is my room at college, but this semester I'm not actually in. This is my phone number again. The easiest way to contact me, however, is via email. And this is my email. And my office hours. And for office hours, what you need to do is basically go on to chat at the side, and I will be on, and I can answer any questions or concerns that you have. Okay, so there's a little bit of background to me, which you could read in your leisure, and then the course description. It's an online class. You need to interact with your fellow students to discuss a number of important issues that you'll be facing. Okay? And the course is going to introduce you to many serious environmental problems facing the world today. And these topics include a number of different things which you can read. During the semester, there's several large sections which are broken into topic areas. Okay, so hopefully you'll find something that is interesting. This class is meant to be both practical but also educational. And the objectives of the course: basic understanding of the scientific method. Also, an ability to describe the human activities that place stress upon the environment and understanding our relationship with that environment. We'll identify several major environmental problems, explain the concept of carrying capacity and occupiable space as we look at population, and some possible solutions to the environmental problems that we're facing. Attendance is required. Your time online is monitored. And basically, if you want to continue in this class, you must post your work. You must read the notes. The readings, I want you to read notes. I post a lot of notes relating to each topic, okay? And contribute to each class discussion. Participate, be part of the class. There is no recommended text. Basically, I've put down a text if you feel you need a text. The notes should be enough to be a starting point for doing this class. I've also mentioned a little bit about plagiarism, okay? And this is particularly important because this class requires 2 reports, okay? Cite your work to avoid plagiarism. And Academic honesty. Don't cheat on the tests. Don't just cut and paste and put work down as if it's your own, because you will receive a 0. And the assessments in the form of 2 reports, 4 tests, a final, and 14 short discussion questions. Okay? All work is to be submitted on the required date. Any work not submitted at that time can be submitted later, but it will lose a penalty. Okay, and there's the grading for the 2 reports, the 4 tests, the final, the discussions, and also these information assessments, which I'll get onto in the next video. The grading, 90% of everything will equate to an A, 80% a B, 70 a C, 60 a D, and less than 60% will be an F. Tests to be done at the allocated time unless prior arrangements have been made. No makeup tests will be allowed. And then there's information about college closing for snow or for anything like this. Early alert. Okay. Early alert reports are generated by the college at 20 and 50% of the class. There's some other useful links below in my syllabus, which you can read at your leisure. And then at the bottom of the syllabus, what you have is basically an overview of the class itself. Okay, what we will be doing each week. So we've got the course calendar. Like for the first week is what is science. Okay, what is environmental conservation? We look at what is science, scientific methods, and what is environmental conservation. Okay, so that's the basic syllabus. Also, in the first week's notes, if you go back to modules, what you will see, there is a course protocol. This is basically, this course protocol is an agreement that you are going to submit your work, for example, and be polite and don't do plagiarism. Also, things like, for example, being polite online, being courteous. It's an agreement between me and you. Okay? And then we also have attendance recording. It's just telling you how I'm actually going to record attendance. Okay, it's basically through participation, but also through the submission of work. There is also what you're going to expect in this class. What you're going to be doing each week. Okay, it's an accelerated class. So read this again at your leisure. And then also in the first week, what we have is various assignments. These are just introductory assignments. The next part of this week is looking at what is science. Okay, so you will be able to open these notes and start to read about what is science, how we define science, the scientific method, and then there is a discussion question. I will go over this in the next video. Also, I give you report 1, just to start to have a look at what sort of work you will be putting in. This report 1 is not due till November the 8th. Okay, but it's worth reading over and just looking to see what you require, what research you'll need to do. Okay, I've also put in some sample reports. So hopefully you'll have an enjoyable semester and find it quite informative. If you have any questions, come online to Canvas chat and I will speak to you and answer any questions for you. Thank you.